Your next weekly tip from Sophie's Zone Next Level Business Support. Today, I want to talk to you about podcasts, but this can apply to video too, whether you're doing a live video or a pre recorded video. And today's topic is 3 reasons why you shouldn't wing it with your podcast or your video filming. And here's the thing. Winging it can be great if you are on the fly and a great thought comes to you and you just got to get it out there. But otherwise, when you're trying to do regular lives like this, when you're trying to do a podcast episode and that's pre recorded or live, you want to be able to do it in a great way that's not going to make you do crazy stuff. So, here's those 3 reasons you shouldn't wing it. The first one is you'll likely veer off topic. You will ramble and who knows what else, especially if you get distracted in any way because you don't have any mapped out plan. Second, you'll have more vocal pauses as you sort out your thoughts. You'll have too many ums and uhs and kind of go, what was I going to do there? What was I going to say there? So definitely, you don't want that to happen. And then the third reason you don't want to wing it is you might leave out important details because, your brain can only remember so much. And in a moment when you're under duress, so to speak, when it's got to be good and especially if you are worried about it being perfect, which you shouldn't, but it's always good to have a bullet point list of the things you want to talk about. I don't recommend scripting anything unless it's a very specific structured like video that you want to that is like a marketing video that is all about you and your business and what you do and those kinds of things. That kind of a thing should probably be scripted, especially if it's going to be a longer video. But generally speaking, your podcasts and your lives and your other videos that you're doing for your marketing efforts should be fairly short. They should not be scripted if at all possible. And especially with podcasts, it's great to be conversational, even if you're alone, because no, you're not going to ask yourself questions. But, if you think of it as if you were talking to someone about the topic, it would be conversational. Same thing when you have guests on your videos or your podcasts. You want to be more conversational than scripted. Sure, you want to have a topic idea and some points to cover, and you want to have some back and forth between you and the guest. But you don't want this massive script of having like 10 questions that the podcast guest is going to answer. And you go, question 1, blah, blah, blah. And the guest says this, that, and the other. You really want to make it conversational. You want it to flow and be easy to listen to, because if people have to listen to you drone on in a very monotone, scripted way, they're going to go away. They're not going to stay. And you really want people to listen to the end of your podcast. So if you're ready to get some help with your podcast, or if you're ready to start a podcast, comment below, DM me, or go to sophiezo.com and book a 30-minute free call to talk about it. I'd love to see how we can help you make your podcast better or get started and have a great one. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you all next week.